Hello guys and welcome to a Pixel Paragon solo play with me, Peardrop. Today I'm going to be carrying on my High Elf campaign with Tyrion, and we're fighting to get Ulthuan back in our hands because the dirty Dark Elves have come and taken over my lands. Grrr! Get off my land. Now I'm literally carrying off straight from where I was last time. So obviously Dark Elves still taking my gerbs and stuff. So I haven't even ended the turn. That's how straight away I'm carrying on with this. Now I said to you last time I'm going to go into the finer details of some of the UI and some of the different things that you can do with High Elves compared to the other races. Now the one big thing in this is the Intrigue. Now, the Intrigue in this is all based around the influence that you can gain through various quests. You can also gain it every turn with certain rights, which I'll go into in a minute. And you also get given random events, which can also give or take away influence for certain benefits or disadvantages. Now, at the minute, we know of the Cult of Excess, which is the ones that have attacked us, and then a few other thingies. What's the word? Use your words, pair. Stuff. Yeah, a few other factions. That's what I'm trying to say. Factions that also inhabit Ulthuan as a whole, because not everyone here is currently united under one banner. It's all the different areas. Basically, if you look at a map of Ulthuan, you know, these areas are basically the name of the area rather than the actual name of the house. So the Intrigue. So basically, as you can see, we can either improve our relations or decrease our relations. Now, either way, so that might be helpful, because if you want to decrease relations with someone in order to justify attacking them, or maybe you just hate them and you just want to attack them. Sorry, you just want to slag them off. But mainly I use it to improve relations with certain races. The best thing about or certainly one of the best things about High Elves is the espionage when you're trading with someone. So if you want to know what someone's up to, you can improve relations with them and try and get a trade deal, and then you can see what's going on in their lands. It gives you a really good tactical advantage. So that's Intrigue. The rights, I'll leave this up. I won't go into all of them. You can see what all of them do. The rights themselves, there's a hell of a long cooldown on some of these, like 40 turns. Like once you've cast this, you can't cast it again for 40 turns. It does last 10 turns, and it gives you immune to attrition, plus 8 casualty replenishment, and Untainted, which is basically Untainted is like the normal way of how an area would look without chaos taint or Skaven taint or anything like that, basically. All of these do different things. This one's quite handy. Syrians gives you +2 influence a turn, minus 15% cost for all buildings, and +4 public order, which is really nice, but that only lasts for 5 turns. So this one is all about recruitment and bolstering your swordmasters, white lions, etc, etc. So that's quite good for your special units, and then she's quite good for your mages as well. So you can have a read of those a bit more in your own time. The technology tab, it's quite expansive for High Elves. Basically, as always, you will unlock certain things by building certain buildings. So at the minute we need a rally field, which is the level 2 basic militia camp, and then it goes into rally field. So we would unlock our first tier of technology by building that rally camp. So yeah, as you can see, it's quite expansive. All of them are really good though. They obviously, all these military benefits, all these military advancements give your military benefits, as you can well imagine. And then trade good advancements, these are all really cool as well. Like as you unlock different buildings in the game, or as you build different buildings in the game, you can unlock these extra bonuses. And then the cultural advancements as well, which are quite cool. Again, you can have a look at these in your own time if you wish, if you've got the game. I say there's a lot of really cool stuff like a Waystone network, which gives you a +10 movement range, all that kind of stuff. Maritime Empire, all sea regions are made visible for your faction. Sex. Yeah, loads and loads of different things. The one thing that I've noticed with High Elves, certainly I've not played any of their races, but their benefits are really, really good. What you would expect of a race that sees itself above everyone else. Diplomacy, the diplomacy tab is the same.
Foreign powers may be managed through diplomacy.
As you can always imagine, there is the map in its entirety. It is huge. I cannot wait until they add the extra bit onto the side as well. It is going to be amazing. For now, we're just going to have to play with this tiny part of the map. Oh god. We'll see more of that as the area gets expanded on, and we get more trade deals, etc., etc. And then I think pretty much that's all I have to say. Now up here we've obviously got our influence. We've also got our Waystone fragments. So this is what we're building up to, and this is eventually what we will be able to. These are the rituals. So all these rituals. This is what Teclis is going on about in Lustria as well. So he's down there trying to search for Waystones. We'll be up here trying to search for Waystones as well. We basically want to do all of these rituals, and at the very end, once we've got 5,000 Waystones, we will be performing the big ritual that is going to stabilise the Great Vortex, and we will win the campaign. Now, obviously, all the other races are going to be trying to do this as well, so we have to try and stop them from doing that. Now, one way we can do that is obviously attacking them, but another way is this tab, is this little thing here, interventions. Now, we can't click on it at the minute because no one is doing any rituals, but I think it's there's 3 tiers you can have. There's 10,000 gold, 5,000 gold, and I think there's 2,000 gold as well. I can't remember without looking at it now, but it doesn't matter. Basically, each tier gives you the chance to spend that amount of money, and you can send an army at the person or the faction, sorry, doing the ritual. Now, obviously, the 2,000 cost army won't be as impressive or as awesome as a 10,000 cost army, but if you have 10,000 gold to spare, you can send a pretty beastly army, full 20 stack army, against the faction that is casting the ritual, and they pretty much appear right next to where you need them to be, so they are incredibly good. Unfortunately, that means that they can do it against you as well, so whenever you're casting a ritual, you usually get 2 or 3 cities that are helping cast that ritual, and you need to defend them to the hilt. So if you know that you're going to cast a ritual, then defend those cities like no tomorrow, because chaos and other factions will pour out of every nook and cranny in the world, and they will try and stop you from performing that ritual, because that's the idea. They don't want you to cast that ritual. So beware of that. Right, I think I've gone into everything. Everything is pretty much the same. You've got your quests, your events, blah 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 blah. Let's get on with this campaign. We're not going to see too much happening. Oh, there's the call of excess. Grr, grr. I'll get you. I'll get you. Now, obviously, as much as I'd like to take Angerial, I want to start heading up to the Tower of Lycian, mainly because I want to control this this area and get the bonus that it gives. Now, one nice new little thing that they've added in this, you can see what your movement range would be if you were using the force march movement. So at the minute, I could move right back down here if I wanted to, or I could move all the way up to the Tower of Lycian. I am quite tempted to do so, actually. Shall I? We've got one more turn until our village is complete. These guys, they look like they're heading over here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I can, and I'm going to recruit some more soldiers to the cause, because you can never have too many soldiers. We'll end our turn there, I think. I don't think there's anything else we can do at the moment. They've also added a lot of extra resources in. Yeah, you cowards. Yeah, you saw what was going to happen. Yeah, I'm coming to get you. You're next. We also want to rebuild the Shrine of Surian.
Kin, some of the finest minds in all creation. Put them to work on improving your methods of warfare, my lord. For this task, they will need even grander edifices.
Grander edifices, sir?
The Phoenix Court is a hotbed of intrigue, and there are those who would try to use current events to turn the populace against you.
What?
Take steps to quell the unrest.
Maintain at least 10 public order in the following provinces. The Straits of Lothern. Well, that I will certainly be able to do that once I've taken back the Tower of Lyceum. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. In order to boost public order, some really cool things actually I can show you while we're doing this bit, guys. You've got almost like new tabs, I suppose, like the landmarks, which in a minute would be the Court of the Phoenix King. We can't get that yet. There's no way we can get that yet. But you can see what it does. It's really flipping amazing, but it costs a lot, and it needs a level 5 city, which we haven't got. So for now, we are going to focus on our happiness. No, I'm going to focus on happiness. We're going to go for a plaza, which is a little bit of income and also a benefit to what I'm trying to say, public order, which is what we want. And I'm also going to start making some elven trinkets because we've got a farm. And as much as I like the High Elf Garden, I think I will probably build that one next. So extra income and extra happiness is what we're after. Right, let's get into this Tower of Lyceum.
To victory.
Any battles like this, guys, by the way, I think I may just auto-resolve, mainly because they tend to be... Yeah. Against the big city, I will definitely fight it myself. So you can see my awesome skills. We are lords over Druchi. Plus elf, plus 5 leadership when fighting against the Dark Elves. Fantastic. That's what we want. We've also leveled Tyrion up as well, so we can level him up. We've got all of this in our control now. It's going lovely and green again rather than horrible and chaosy. So we can now look at all this. Look at all this stuff we get. It's fantastic.
Forces have secured the province.
Yes, we have.
Any contesting claim to this territory has been eliminated.
Yeah. Right, we'll level up Tyrion first. Should we give him the speed? Yeah, let's give him the speed of a Surian. Right. We've gained some stuff as well. We've secured a province. We've unlocked the right of Isha, and we've got a mission to issue a commandment. Well, we can do that now. We've got loads and loads of different events. Yeah. We know about these, most of these. He has equipped the stuff automatically. Recruits. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Now, if we wanted to, we could do the invocation of Isha. I'm not going to at the minute, mainly because untainted wise and attrition wise, certainly casualty promotion wise as well, we don't really need them. And it'd just be a waste of 2,000 gold at this point. Once maybe we're into areas where we are suffering attrition for whatever reason, that might be a little bit of a different story. I may as well, I tell you what, I am attacking a city. I may as well get some more guys. A commandment is available, so let's issue a commandment now. What have we got? We can banish corruption. We can gain local recruitment capacity +1. Very nice. Unit experience +1 for all recruits. This is the one I use a lot. Rebuild Lost Splendor. Growth +20. Income and tax rate. And Reaver patrols. Campaign movement range -10 for armies starting their turn in this region. Okay, cool. So, I think I'm going to go for... What are we going to do? There's no taint. Let's go for extra cash. Tribute to the Phoenix King. One thing that I've just noticed actually that we're going to do is we're going to demolish this building here because we don't need 2 rally fields, do we, or militia camps? Right, he is recruiting. As far as I know, oh look, beautiful. We need that back. We totally need that back. Right, we're going to end our turn now. Oh, reclaiming the homeland, brothers. Skeggy? Off to Skeggy? Sorry, that's British thing. I don't know why I did it in a Liverpool accent either. Right, we have completed our mission. Woohoo! I got some gold and some influence for it, which is great.
The population of your province grows.
Yes, grows.
Over time, this growth will permit the expansion of your cities into mighty
Tell what we're
fortresses
gonna
of
do.
war.
Let's just do
See that it
text
continues.
only, because then at least, if they have got anything to say, we can just read it rather than hearing his annoying voice all the time. Right, I need to ensure that one of the following buildings has been constructed. Lothian, Elven Town. What's it
You
called?
must restore order.
Yeah, heroes and stuff. So we want this. They want it to be an elven town, so I'm not going to do any of these. What we will do, we can. Ooh, we can get some salt. Let's get some salt. We do like salt. Are we on another mission? Yeah, we're on another mission. Ensure that one of the following buildings has been constructed: Elven Gardens, Grand Repository, or Archive. Okay, well we will ensure that at some point. We're going to... one of the other things that it does, you can't skip your turn normally because it's saying, look, you've got an upgrade that you could do. It's amazing and sexy. One thing to do is skip that and you can then end your turn as normal. We're not going to upgrade these towns yet, mainly because we want to upgrade... I want to upgrade Lothian first, and that would mean starting with the whole surplus thing again, and it's only going to take 6 turns to get
The Druki
two
are no
growth.
threat.
Or 2 population. No, they aren't any threat. I mean, look at that. Look at that weedy army. We'll end our turn there, and we're going to take Angariel next turn. I don't know if they'll have walls, I assume, but I don't think they'll have any built-up extra super sexy walls. Okay, we have built Rallyfield, which is great. We can now... oh yes, we can now start building... researching research. What was that? I didn't read that. Stop doing stuff there. It was one of these. Research technology. That's fine. Right, let's get some technology. Well, we're going to do this one because it's the only one we can do, which is Military Advancements 1, which doesn't give you any benefit apart from opening up all of these others, which are really nice.
Servant of the king.
We have nothing else to do.
The people are restive.
Oh, we do actually. We can make colonnade or a colonnade, and we can make elven artisan as well. So I'll tell you what, we're going to do that because that will give us even more happiness and even more income, which is nice.
Against the darkness.
And we will also have our salt next turn as well, which will give us more money. Money. Right. I think a bit of a, as we haven't yet, we shall save it. Let's just save it as Peardrop. T. And resume. Right, so what we'll do, I think, is we'll take this city, because then I think we'll have retaken the homeland, and then I will end the video after that, and then we'll carry on from there next time. Ooh, now these guys have got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I could attack the city right away, but I don't think I'm going to. Mainly because having some siege weapons does tend to help. Do I want a battering ram as well? Yeah, I think I will.
Retreat.
No, I don't want to retreat. Continue the siege.
Mercy.
So they are now under siege. Can we recruit a hero like it said? No, we can't at the moment. We need an archive, a grand repository, or Elven Gardens. Now I could have built Elven Gardens, which I suppose now really I should have. Could I build? I think I can build an Elven Garden in normalcy. Pretty sure I can. Do I go for it? It's gonna benefit me having access to heroes early on. I bet you do. Or do I wait and then unlock? It definitely, I know I can in the city. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see what happens in Engariel first. They can't recruit anymore. Now this is what I hoped they would do, because we can now fight them on the field rather than fighting them behind their walls. So let's fight the battle. The battle for Engariel will begin. Ooh, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. So we have the advantage, certainly coming into the battle, because hopefully if we can destroy this army, then we can mop up the garrison force separately. Now that never goes to plan. I always think this, and I always go, oh yeah, I'd get rid of these guys first. They're going to be super easy to get rid of. And then the other unit, the other army joins in. Oh god. There's my war camp here. Looks really cool. It's Tyrion's tent. Bit of fluff for you there. Now they always say hills and stuff are great, but there's not many hills around here. This forest, which may hide most of us, which is actually quite a good idea, I think. We're going to go for the whole melee front again. I really like my melee fronts. Unfortunately, you are going to see that quite a lot. Is it worth putting my cavalry elsewhere? Maybe to sort of come in on the flank, because they're going to come in from over here, so they're probably going to come onto this flank quite hard. So maybe it's worth putting the army a little bit further over and a little bit. The only thing I'm worried about as well going here is, will the trees stop my artillery? I don't think so. It's a bit of a difficult battlefield, but I will put them at an angle like that. I tell you what, I'm going to keep the cavalry here just in case. Let's see what happens. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's have Tyrion front and centre. Can't have him at the back. Let's see what happens. They're coming to us. The onus is on them to attack. So let's change our bolt thrower to the multi-shot rounds. We want that to start attacking as soon as they're in range. It's on fire at will, which is great. Target will. There we go. Is it going to be an issue? Oh no, they're not moving far. They just wanted to move apparently for some reason. Yeah, right. Getting some damage in straight away, which is good. These Black Art Corsairs, quite tough in the tabletop game. They're gonna take a bit of a pummeling. Well, that's certainly the plan anyway. I can't wait to get more of these bolt throwers. I'm just gonna pummel the hell out of stuff as it comes towards me. Archers and all that crazy stuff. Oh, it's just gonna be beautiful. These trees are ancient, yes. Now, they've got lots of archers in this army. And the one thing archers don't like is cavalry. Tee. So I think I'm going to have to do a little surprise cavalry charge once their cavalry stops. Oh, look at the Black Ark Corsairs. I mean, they're, bless them, they're trying their best, but I don't think they're going to reach my battle lines in a particularly healthy state. So the archers are coming a long way into this forest. But we're going to break out with our cavalry now. Right, okay. Now is the time to strike. The cavalry has come in. The cavalry over here is being pummeled, so we may as well get them charging in straight away. Let's get the Phoenix in to do a shit on all of these archers here as well. Oh, have they got? Oh, they've got their Black Ark Corsairs. Let's put everyone in guard mode as well and take off skirmish mode. It ruins my battle lines. It doesn't make them look very nice. We're going to have to be careful because their allies are currently coming towards us. Thankfully for us, we have the speed advantage with our cavalry, and actually, as we were hoping, this army has already broken, or may as well have broken. A lot of them are routing, which is really good. We want to get these guys out of here for now. I don't want them to get shot up, just standing there, attacking for no reason. These guys are rallying. We don't want rallying. Let's pull our Phoenix back. Ah, right, okay. We have some attackers. Watch your battle lines, pair. Yeah. Send them to oblivion. We may have to bring our Silver Helms back over here for now. But we're getting a lot of pummeling in. Let's start pummeling these guys over here. There's a great big group of lovely, lovely Dark Elves that are just stood there waiting to get pummeled. What's going on over here on the battle lines? Pretty much they're just getting totally wasted. Not in the drugs sense, but you know. Actually, we're doing our brethren a favour over here because we're currently taking some of the units away from the main battle force, which is always handy, I suppose. We'll get Tyrion over here. We're going to keep steady. The battle line's doing quite well at the minute. Right, we're going to use the advantage of our cavalry speed. We're going to try and bring them back round in order to attack these archers. Now, in the meantime, our own archers can attack them. I want to fly the Phoenix over and start flaming these guys up. Because what every Dark Elf army needs is a great big flaming poo on its head. Oh, I love these guys. Yeah! Run away! Ha ha ha! I've used all of my poos now, unfortunately. Yeah, we are totally decimating these guys. Get those. I selected Spearman by mistake there, but it doesn't matter. But let's bring them back. How's it going on the battle lines? Pretty much as you would expect. We're doing rather well. The bolt thrower is doing its job. Chicken your gerbs. Where's our cavalry? Over here. Right. Get into the combat, guys. Finish these guys off now. They have no place in these lands. Let's get these Corsairs. The archers are taking these into consideration, which is good. Let's get our archers attacking these guys. Battle lines pretty much holding. We've got a good spread of spearmen that have decimated them. So let's get the cavalry back out of there now. We don't want to have them decimated by archer fire. If we can help it. Go on, boys. Go on, boys. These archers over here, these dark shards, are becoming a pain in the bum. Archers. They've run out of ammo. They have actually run out of ammo. Where is Tyrion in all of this? He's currently. I tell you what, Tyrion. Get in there, my son. This looks like it's going to be a bit of a resounding victory for us. We're taking a few bits of damage, but nothing too serious. Our battle lines have held, which is nice. Although we haven't really been able to see much of the battle because of these trees. But to be honest, they've quite helped us really. Cavalry is doing well. Phoenix is making stuff rout. Yeah, this is. high elf battle line, guys. Spearmen and archers. You can't go wrong. And then later on, sword masters and archers, or just archers and archers. A whole army of archers. Right, now we have the serious advantage. Now we lost 157. Look at all their losses compared to ours. Defensive line, so good. Supported by cavalry on either flank. It's the old hammer and anvil tactic. You know, the main army is the anvil, and the cavalry following up behind is the hammer. Smash the enemy in between. I tell you what, just because we can, we're going to replenish our forces. We can't see a lot of this going on at the minute, which is great, because in my other campaign with Techless, oh my god, you can just see everyone moving, and a turn takes about 3 hours. The Annals of the White Tower tell how keyway stones were shattered and then scattered across the land during the Sundering, when the Vortex was first attacked by the Witch King. We must seek these way fragments of the Lord Master Talarian to remedy the Vortex. So, I'm assuming we need to search a ruined area for treasure. Interesting. Now, before I carry on, there's another thing that I can tell you. We can now search areas like this for treasure, and you get 4 options, kind of a bit like a quest.
Ready to fight.
Yes, I know you're ready to fight. We've unlocked another right as well, which is good. We've got a military advancement. We've now got our salt, which once we start trading with someone will give us some more money. Tyrion has leveled up. When do we get Malhandir? 9. Oh, not far off at all. Excellent. I've got to give them inspiring presents. I always like to give my heroes the 3 basic things, and then I can go into whatever I choose then. So we've got some research done. I'm going to go for spear wall first. Let's give our defenders an extra +10 weapon strength. You know, those spearmen at the front. They do a lot of work. Bless them. We've got 4 turns until that can become a thing. I know people may be screaming at me right now going, upgrade your other things, but I kind of want to upgrade Lothian first. I love Lothian. It's my favourite place. Right. They were seriously damaged. They're not going to heal, which is good. But I haven't got any siege weapons yet. So let's
bring me battle.
Continue the siege for now. I wanna have some siege weapons by the time we go into that battle. At least one tower. We are all good. Army wise, they're not going anywhere. We have a few quests to sink our teeth into once we've taken the city. Yeah. Right, let's end our turn. Hello? No. It's my shrine. Get away from my shrine. Fortunately, our brother Teclis is the lawmaster of this particular faction. So hopefully our... we have secured a number of wave fragments in preparation for the lawmaster Darren's ritual. Yet more are required. We must act in all haste. Blah 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 blah. Excellent. So we need to complete the ritual prophecy, which at the minute we're a bit far off. We have 32 waystones. We need 350. So that's a quest for the future. Another mission. It's on a non-aggression pact with the following faction. Yvres. Okay. Well, let's have a look at the diplomacy actually while we're here, because we haven't actually had a look
I will
at
hear your petition
any of
and
our other
consider it
factions.
carefully.
So, would you like a non-aggression first?
Most astute.
Yes. So we've completed that quest. Do you want a trade agreement?
Wise indeed.
Yes! Oh, excellent. Now we can see all of their stuff, which is really good. We'll go for military access as well.
Most astute.
Oh, yes. Guys, I love you. Right. And a lot of the other places, they don't like us for some strange reason. I don't know why. So, we
Your best.
try with
Your lust
these
for
guys.
glory will be your undoing.
Oh, it's not looking good. Maybe once we kill some more Dark Elves. Right, we've got some treasury and influence and stuff for that, which is good.
Kill them.
How many
My
more
lady disapproves.
turns have we got to attack these? What? Oh, you don't need to fire your enemies alone. Yeah, okay.
Alario.
Yeah. Well, we're about to. If you let me. We've got all the non-aggression stuff. Yes. Trade agreement. So now we've got our trade agreement. We can see all of their stuff. Ah, excellent, eh? So, how far into this combat are we? Into the building process are we? So one more turn and we will have another two.
I am ready.
I'll wait one more turn.
There is glory to be won.
Again, people may be screaming at me, but I like to play the steady, careful, well-planned games. So others may be going, well done, Pat. Yes, that was a very good decision. Yes. Shrine of Assyrian is back in High Elf hands. Hopefully, I can get, as soon as I'm in good with these guys, I can get a bit of a coalition going on and we can join forces together. Oh, what? Well, great. We've got the colonnade and the Elven Artisan as well, so that's giving us some more money, which is great, and some more happiness, which is great as well. How far are we off? 2 turns off from getting the being able to get the town, which is what I want. So I think now, bit of a quick save. I think now is the time to attack these guys in our home. We'll have a quick save. I do like a quick save. And let's take this. Let's take this piece back for the High Elves. I could have waited for the battering ram, but who needs a battering ram, right? Right? Look at all. I've got all these archers. I've got all these spearmen. We're gonna. They've got hardly anything. Well, not hardly anything, but you know what I mean. Wow. Okay. Here we are. Wow. Wow. Oh, every time I see this, I'm more and more impressed. They've just done such a good job with these maps. They really have. I mean, the cities themselves may have lost a lot of, or the siege battles may have lost a lot of outside area. Obviously, because once upon a time you could attack the entire city if you wanted to, but obviously now you can only attack this one stretch of wall. But that's not the end of the world. Right, let's
It will be done.
position our
Spearman.
siege towers. Let's spread them out.
As you say.
We want to be attacking fairly. Right, we want to bring our cavalry. Upstairs, we want to bring our cavalry back for now. There's no point having them get pummeled. Okay, I think we're good to go. We'll bring 3 archer units up here. Oops, Daisy. 3 archer units here, and then we'll bring 3 archer units down here. They're going to be the support. They're going to be firing up on top of the walls. 2 spearman units here. 2 spearman units here, and they're going to go in as separate attack forces. The Eagle bolt thrower, that may as well sit up here where it can see stuff and attack stuff and hopefully do some damage before we get there. Our Phoenix is going to fly in over the walls and do some damage too. I think that's it. We're good to go. Let's get Tyrion in over here. I reckon this is where the bulk of their forces are going to be. We shall see. Start the battle. Let's get these guys moving. Oh, they've got a pretty good defense all the way across, so unfortunately, oops daisy, we may see 1 or 2 of our siege towers destroyed, but hopefully that won't be the case. Let's get these guys up. I want to start shooting them at the wall. Right. These guys need to get on the walls. Quick, quick, quick. If these guys can start shooting stuff, that'd be great. Where are our siege towers going? Right, you can go there. You can go there. Tyrion, can you climb a wall, sir? No. You're going to have to wait for one of these to come in through. I'm going to get my Phoenix up on the walls now. Fortunately, so far... Ow, 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 ow. Nothing has been destroyed, which is good. Our elves have taken a bit of a beating. Bless them, our archers, but they are there to support our invasion forces. Get in there, my son. Oh no, we've lost one. Crap. Damn it. That's fine. It's okay. We've taken out these guys well and truly with our Phoenix, which is nice. Alright, our men are on the walls. Excellent. They're losing the towers. Oh, we've taken so much of a beating. Oh, our Phoenix is getting pummeled there a bit. Let's pull him out. Tyrion, if you can get up on here now, mate, that'd be great. As long as we can get our guys up on the walls, that's all we need to worry about. Their units are losing, which is good. If we can get a gate under our control, that would be even better because we can get our cavalry in then. We have a tower under our control. Right, Mr. Phoenix. Get in there, my son. And do some fiery justice upon them. Can I move him? There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Lots and lots of fiery damage. Right, our guys are on the wall here and they're not doing anything, so let's go over here. Phoenix, get down here and get these archers. Archers are weak. We have got the upper hand, which is good. We have taken a lot of damage, but we'll be fine. Oh yes, look at that. I don't think they'll be lasting much longer, to be honest.
No mercy.
Oh, look at the building's falling down. Wow. Hang on, that's my building. Yep, they're running away now. Right. One thing I do like to do, get our archers inside and they can fire down on the other side of the wall. Let's get these guys pushing up. What's our Phoenix doing? There's nothing much left inside the walls for them. Spearman, I want you to attack that guy up there. These guys are being attacked. Phoenix, come in and help your high elf brethren. Let's get these guys up on the wall as well. And away from these towers. Oh, there we go. Victory. We've taken a heavy beating, but we've done it. Oh no! Cavalry were being secretly pummeled from far away. Right, let's end the battle quickly. Whew. It just goes to show how difficult siege battles can be without the right units. Ooh, ouch. Ouchie McCouch face. But that was good. More losses than I would have liked, but we've got our army. Our army is intact. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we've still got the spearmen there that I thought we might lose. We've got a standard out of it. We've got some gold out of it. Tyrion's getting another rank, even better. We have the city back in our hands, and we're not going to lose it or anything like that because why would we do that to our own?
My strength grows.
Yay! We get extra leadership with him. We've wiped out the Court of Excess, so they're gone now. We've got extra money, extra influence, extra wave fragments. Couldn't have gone better. Let's upgrade Tyrion before we go. Oh, we have got a chance to get the dragon armor now, which is great. Oh, sexiness. Wow, melee defense +4 for spearmen archers and Loathen Sea Guard units, and speed +5. Wow, combined elites is amazing. Let's go for that. Right, we have Angariel. We have another city under our command. It has a dock, which is great because that's going to give us more income and some growth as well. Bit of a quick save there, I think. We've done it, guys. It's back under our control. Yeah. We've got 2 turns until Loathen is able to be upgraded. I think we've done all of this. Any rights that will help us at the minute? Construction, blah blah blah. Don't think so. Was any of this tainted? No, it wasn't. Oh, look at that. Back under our control, which is what we like. Well, guys, I said I would finish it there once I'd taken the city, so I think I will. Thank you again for watching. If there's anything that I've missed or anything that you'd like me to include or cut out, I'm going to be editing all this in the sexy editing process anyway, so hopefully I'll cut out all of the bump if there is any. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment as always, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.